Good morning, Facebook family. It's me, your girl, Paula Eve Davis, and I am here to share with you our next episode of the Detoxification series. As you know, I believe in applying some heat to the situation to detox the body. So I just got done doing my cardio session in the sauna room, and now I'm ready to share with you the next installment. Are you ready? It's called Decompress. That's right, Decompress. Our lives are full of things that compress us. Compression is pressure, and it's extreme pressure. Compression is beyond just normal pressure. It is trying to make something that is really large fit into a really finite space. For those of you who are familiar with, social media or any kind of editing or video work, or even sending an email, sometimes you have to compress a file. There's so much information that you're trying to send that it won't be able to go via email or via Facebook or via Messenger unless somehow you compress or edit that file so that it can be sent through those means. Decompression applies to detoxification because in this world there is pressure. There is an extreme amount of pressure because we are trying to put a whole bunch in a finite space. I'm going to say that again. There's a whole lot of pressure because we're trying to decompress. We're trying to compress a whole lot of things into a finite space. That could be our life, our careers, our family, or all of those things taken together. We're trying to put all of that into a finite space called us. We're not infinite. We're finite. That's right. We're not infinite. So there's only so much that we can hold. There's only so much that we can put in the space called our life. There's only so much we can put in a 24-hour day, a 60-minute hour, a 60-second minute. There's only so much. And what happens is, because we have the culture that says we can have it all, you can do it all. And I know that you might be thinking, Paula, you got a lot of room to talk. You got a lot of stuff going on. Yes, I do. And that's why I'm here to tell you it's time to decompress. There is nothing else that we can fit into this space, this life, this minute, this second, this moment. We need to decompress. Release the pressure. Take the pressure off of ourselves. The greatest pressure I will ever have is the pressure I put on myself. Yes, the pressure that we put on ourselves is the greatest pressure that we will ever have. So what we need to have is an eternal conversation. Internal, not external, not talking to this person, that person for their opinion, because that's their opinion. They don't live in your skin. They might be able to provide some guidance or some perspective, but again, that's their opinion. You need to have a conversation with yourself. You need to get in front of the mirror and say, hey, woman in the mirror, man in the mirror, whatever you want to call yourself in the mirror, what can I decompress? What can I let go? What is really, really important here? I can't have it all. I don't need it all. Again, that goes back to my series, the first of my series, Declutter. When we try to have everything and keep everything, that's how we get clutter. So we need to figure out what is important. What do we need to have in our lives? What do we need to have in our businesses? What do we need to have in our family life? What do we need to have in our social life? And decompress. Allow yourself a second to breathe. Give yourself a break. Take off some of the pressure that you apply to yourself. Decompress. Take a look at those files and figure out, do I need all of this stuff in a file? Do I need all of this stuff downloaded into my mind, body, and spirit? Is it necessary? Do I need to find something else that is more important, or focus on something that should have greater prominence or esteem in my life? Those are only the questions that you can answer. But this is one word I got for you: decompress. No more compression. No more shoving it in every which way you can, trying to make it happen for this person, that person, and everyone else in the world but you. Again, give yourself a break. Decompress. Take this day to reflect, to look at all those compression files you got saved on your dashboard or saved on the computer called you. Take a look at all those compression files and figure out what I need to delete. Figure out what I need to edit. And then do so. Because anything under pressure constantly will explode. It will break down. It will not function properly. And the same thing with your mind. If your mind is so full of things, you're always shoving things in there. You're always receiving thoughts and things from the whole wide world and trying to compress them into your mind. You're going to have trouble. If in your spirit, if you are trying to compress things, how other people are trying to direct you or influence you to be something that they want you to be, and you're trying to put all of that into a compression file to download into your psyche, let it go. Evaluate for you what is truly important and have a conversation with the man or the woman or whatever you want to call yourself in the mirror. But at the end of the day, have a conversation. And most importantly, decompress. That is the word for, I think that should be the word for 2022. The whole world needs to decompress. We need to just, put the brakes on, step back, breathe, evaluate, and then focus on what we really need to make the best life for ourselves and those around us. Because if you're not well in your mind, if you're not well in your body, if you're not well in your spirit, you can't be well to help nobody else. Point in case, on an airplane, most of us have been on an airplane, where they give the standard instructions. And in case of an emergency, the air mask will deploy. Make sure you fix your air mask first and then assist someone else. Why? Because if you're unconscious, you can't help anybody else. So the first thing you need to secure is the air mask on yourself, and then you can help somebody else with the air mask. But until you figure out how to put the air mask on yourself, break. Take a break. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up with two casualties. One is you, and the other is the person you're trying to help. So that's the key word today. I just want to encourage you. Go forth, make it happen. Keep shining. Oh my gosh. I've been in here. Well, it's 126 degrees and roughly 40 minutes. So I have to get on with the rest of my day. But share your thoughts, share your comments down below. And we at Fit Forever Health and Wellness are here to help you decompress, to help you figure out what is the best path for you, whatever that may be. So remember, if you need us, we're here and we're wishing you well. Peace out from Fit Forever Health and Wellness. Have a blessed day.